sex trafficked by their Uber, and they called the police and...
There's a pube in that one. No, my drink had a pube in it. Continue.
Your microphone picks up audio like way better than mine.
Yeah,
like,
because mine's a studio microphone.
Oh, I have to be like super close to the fucking mic.
I used to use this microphone for when I was into music.
Oh.
And I would make music and stuff.
Okay.
This is the microphone that I would use.
I see. My microphone was like $40 on Amazon.
Mine wasn't that.
Why do you keep getting pubes in your boba?
I asked for extra pube.
Oh, of course. Why didn't I even think of that?
I like watching shows that numb my brain whenever I'm eating. Like, you know how I watch Chowder? And when I was watching through that show, I was trying to think of one instance when I laughed, and I couldn't laugh. For the people in the audience, we're talking about the show Paradise PD on Netflix.
Oh, that's what it's called?
Yeah, Paradise PD.
Oh.
And the thing about it, too, I was watching another video. If I can find the name, I'll put it in the description of the video.
Or just put it on screen right now.
Or I'll put it on screen right now. The name of the YouTuber that I watched it from. But they made... Oh, another pube. My favorite. No, that one was popcorn, actually. They made 3 versions of like the same show, essentially, with the same characters, and they pitched it to Netflix 3 separate times and got paid 3 separate times for the same fucking concept of a TV show.
Wait.
So they have Brickleberry, the original, which was like in 2014. Then they had Paradise PD, which was just Brickleberry 2, the Brickling, Barrier, and then they have fucking the space one, where it's the same thing, but in space. And all of them have the same sense of humor, the same fucking character tropes, same voice actors, everything. It's so lazy.
I can't even imagine like what that type of audience that they're trying to appeal to. Because like if it's adults, I feel like this is...
Their sense of humor would be a little bit more advanced.
Yeah. Or like at least like a little more thought through. Not just like, haha, testicles.
I mean, no offense to people that like the show. If you like the show, you can like whatever
No,
you
absolute
want.
offense to people who like the show.
Okay, absolute offense to anybody who likes the show. If you like the show, you're an inbred piece of shit and I hate you.
But I'm saying, for real.
Of course, humor is subjective.
Yeah.
But, goddamn, like, I really try to figure out who they're trying to appeal to, because the comedy is so fucking elementary school. Like, oh, he fucking shitted his pants. That's so funny. Or, haha, he likes cock and balls. But like, kids aren't allowed to watch that shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Only
adults. Like that's very like, or like maybe even like middle school shit.
It's probably catered towards like teenagers, because that's very like teenage comedy.
Yeah, but
it was my comedy when I was a teenager.
Yeah, but that's also like a very small demographic of teenagers as well, because that's like a 13, 14 range of teenagers. Well, I guess like middle school, but like.
But I mean like, what was it? Big Mouth. Big Mouth is catered to it's the same audience.
Yeah, but adults can also enjoy Big Mouth.
Yeah. True. I enjoyed Big Mouth.
I also enjoyed Big Mouth.
I'm probably going to get over...
Apparently people don't
really
like Big Mouth.
Because, like, there's the whole thing about, like, it's promoting pedophilia because it's, like,
because
children.
of that other Netflix show.
Cuties?
Yeah, and have you seen that other show? I can't remember if it was on Netflix, but it was called Babies in Tiaras.
I remember that, yeah.
Yeah.
It's really weird how Netflix greenlights this shit.
No, it's weird how Netflix fucking greenlights a lot of shit.
Yeah, like, going back to the Brinkleberry 2, Paradise PD, how the fuck did that get through?
Like, who the fuck is in charge?
Like,
this is why Netflix stock is going down.
It's actually going up right now.
Really? Oh.
But Brinkleberry was canceled because it was dog shit. Right? Mm-hmm. Nobody wanted to watch that, especially because it was aired on Comedy Central, the same like studio place that had Archer, Bob's Burgers, Family Guy, all better options, Well, Family Guy is debatable, but all objectively better options than Brinkleberry, right? And then they go to Netflix. They're like, please, Papa, give me a chance. One chance, please. And then they're like, ah, fuck it. You know, we give money to anybody these days. So long as you smile and you give me a little wink at the end, you got yourself a show.
I mean, like, for the amount of people that pitch Netflix shows, I guess they are, like, still kind of picky, but not as picky as they should be.
Yeah, because they greenlit Cuties as well.
Yeah.
That was rough. That was a rough moment. But then they also, like, put out a bunch of amazing stuff, too. Like, well, I can only think of one example, BoJack Horseman.
Oh, yeah.
Because that was a Netflix original.
I also really liked Wednesday as well, but is it
Was
not
that a
as...
Netflix original? I thought that was Disney Plus.
Nope, that's a Netflix original.
Oh, okay.
Well, Wednesday was like, it could have been better in my opinion, but like...
Ooh, you're gonna get a lot of hate for that one.
Well, I mean, like, no, because a lot of people agree with me. Because, like, people already knew, like, their show was gonna be rough, but, like, the only reason that it was pretty good is because of Jenna Ortega, the actress who plays Wednesday.
Everybody thinks she's perfect.
Well, that's not true, because I've seen a lot of hate for her, but, she, like, was telling the she read the script, and one of them was like, she, like, saw the dress in the window of where she's, like, we're going to, like, wear a dress to the fucking dance. And then she was like, oh my god, I love this dress. Oh my god, I can't believe I said that. I hate myself. Like,
literally me, dude. Anytime I'm fucking, like, at a Chipotle, you know, that's what goes through my head. I'm like, I want a burrito. Oh my god, I fucking hate myself. I just want to, like, I just want to die.
No, like, literally though.
Why
so
am I
she was
the way
saying,
that
like,
I am?
like, Wednesday would never say this. Please change it. She's a very, like, and they fucking, in Wednesday they added, like, this, like, love triangle that did not need to be there in the first place. I hated it. Why did they add it? And, like, Wednesday is not interested in both of the guys, but it still counts as a love interest because two guys are into her, but she's not interested in either of them. And it's, like, kind of clear to me, at least, that it's very forced. People kept making, like, ship edits of them, though. And, like, that's, like, the only chemistry that I found is, like, when they were in the edits, that when they cut out context and audio.
I think romance in shows in general is very tertiary, you know? Like,
yeah.
It doesn't need to be there. Because I'm going to think of a good example. Well, kind of a good example, Breaking Bad. Because, like, the only person who had any love interest in that show was Jesse. Right? And all of his love interests were different. They you know, blah, blah, blah. But if you think about, like, the main characters, or, you know, I guess just Walter, you think of just Walter, love interest doesn't matter, you know, because he's already married. That's what I liked about that show, is you don't have that extra layer of complexity of him figuring out love. Maybe it's just me, but it progresses the story more, in my opinion, because he has a set objective and he's not distracted by, you know, love and all that. I guess he was distracted by Skylar when she cheated.
Yeah.
But, you know, in general, he still had his end objective, and I think love triangles just kind of take away from that. That's why I don't like them.
Well, I disagree with that just because, like, I agree that they're useless in, like, the sense of when the show's about something else.
Yeah.
And has, like, a totally different direction, but,
Like
like...
in the case of Wednesday.
Yeah, exactly. Because, like, the whole thing was supposed to be, like, a detective show. Wednesday is a detective. There's someone going around killing a bunch of, people.
That's me.
Yeah.
Oh, you know me, just going around killing.
Yeah, I don't know why it took me so long. But like, yeah, but it's supposed to be like this detective thing, and like, spoiler alert for the people watching, but like at the end, it turns out like the one of the love interests, one of the boys, turned out to be the monster that was killing everybody.
Oh my god.
But like, that was so unnecessary.
That's crazy. That's crazy. But yeah, I think even in like Disney movies, it kind of starts to peeve me a little bit, especially when they push a narrative that these two have to be together.
Yeah.
You know, when they have nothing in common. Like in
kinda like
old
that.
Disney movies, I
Oh
hated
yeah,
that
in old
shit.
Disney movies. I was about to say because like Disney was like calming down with a bunch of that shit, which is really nice.
Yeah, like in Tangled, I should say, not Rapunzel, but Tangled, they did a really good job of it.
Yeah, because it felt like a real fucking like they
there
went
were
on an adventure
stakes,
together. Like there were stakes exactly.
There was a reason for them to be together, and it wasn't just like both of them were working towards an end objective, and they happened to fall in love. The end objective wasn't them falling in love.
Exactly.
You know, not like Sleeping Beauty. I fucking hate that movie. Because it doesn't like nothing hinges on her story whatsoever. You learn about this character, you learn about, you know, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs or whatever, and you know, you learn about this character and then she just falls asleep and the only purpose of the prince is, oh, I gotta kiss her. Wow. Insane.
Yeah.
Just yeah.
Well, I mean, like, cause like I really wanted to like that movie as a kid, but like most of it was talking.
So stupid.
Like most of it was talking, so I didn't really understand it most of the time. Cause like when there would be like long talking segments in like cartoons, I'd like kind of lose it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, okay, I'm gonna do something else now.
And speaking of Disney being good about that kind of stuff too, Moana. Because like for when I first saw the movie when I was like younger, I thought that like Maui and Moana were gonna become like a thing, but they never did.
Yeah, and I'm really happy about that too.
Yeah. Also because Moana's like way younger than Maui.
Yeah, Moana's
He's like immortal, and
like 18,
Yeah.
and he's like
1,000
1,000, and yeah.
1,875. You know.